This podcast was highly commended at the 2026 Golden Lobes Podcast Awards. Nice.
Hi, Susie and Esther here. We've hijacked the start of our own show to tell you how you can get even more involved with Limited Time Only.
If you enjoy the podcast and you want to support us, you can become a patron.
Go to patreon.com, search for Limited Time Only, and boom! For £5 a month, you can get early access to chats, sketches and guests, bonus episodes, and the chance to come along to our LTO lives online. All while supporting the podcast.
Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Limited Time Only Podcast. And if you're a listener on Apple and you haven't yet rated and reviewed us, we'd really appreciate a 5 stars and a glowing review.
Yeah. So now, thank you ever so much. And on with the show.
I'm Esther.
And I'm Susie.
And this is Limited Time Only.
Brief, a pick-me-up in shorter podcast form.
Ages ago on one of these episodes, you said you really grieve the 90s.
Yes.
There's been a couple of instances recently where I have found myself grieving the 90s, and it was triggered by 2 films. One of them is an absolute classic, Kevin and Perry Go Large.
I've not seen it.
Oh my God, watch Kevin and Perry Go Large.
Okay.
You think it's going to be utter crap, but it is so warm, and I just love Kathy Burke, and it is so funny. But watching that, we watched that with the kids, and then last Friday, me and the kids watched Sliding Doors, and oh my God, one, I didn't realise how much everything had changed. Like the oven that Gwyneth Paltrow's cooking on in London is one of those ones that's white, freestanding with a grill that you pull out on the top. In the 90s, at the end of the 90s, but she's staying with her friend in a flat.
But it's not updated.
But just how sort of much quieter London was. People just pull up and park their car. They've all got somewhere to live.
It is a film.
This is a film. But, you know, I don't know. There's just something about the simplicity of it, and we've all got very earnest nowadays, haven't we? Everything's very like, don't do the wrong thing. Don't do the wrong thing. She loses her job and her partner says, I'm going to take you out. We're going to get really drunk. And I thought, oh, now I don't really know it. I know we're in our middle years, but I don't really know anybody that says, let's go and get drunk. Even young people. Like everything's become quite serious, and
yes,
I don't know.
Because it's all performative. That's the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything we do is a performance.
Yes.
I mean, even right now.
But this is my favourite kind of performance.
This is the only reason I do anything is to, you know, I want awful life experiences so I can talk about them on the podcast. Yeah. We've got no content otherwise. But everything's on the internet. Yeah. So you have to be very careful about what you say. I mean, obviously we're horribly bigoted in usual.
Oh God,
not at all. But you don't want to get drunk because you don't want someone to take a picture of you of that to be all over the internet, and then you might lose your job. Because you're right. I mean, no one lets themselves go anymore.
No, and I know this is a really awful thing to say, but, you know, even the Coldplay thing with the couple that were having the affair.
Let them have their sordid little affair.
Their sordid, dirty,
let
little
them ruin each other's families' lives.
Just do it. Just
don't need to know about it.
When do we get so sort of like involved in each other's lives and being able to determine just by looking at something that we see, well, they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have done. Like, we hold everybody to such high standards.
We've all turned into the local busybody.
We have.
Peeking through the curtains of Instagram.
Yes.
I think we should just throw the phones away, get pissed, and have sex with everyone we shouldn't.
Well, do you know what? I don't know if you watched Rivals Series 1, but I've seen the trailer.
But I really want
Rivals.
to.
Oh my God, Suze, watch it. And Rivals Season 2, I've watched the trailer. It is just such a romp, and that also makes me realise how sort of sterilised we've all become, and even down to, you know, don't sleep this way, don't eat this, don't have coffee after 6.
Literally
and
do
I
anything.
think back and I think, oh my God, I used to have a cup of coffee when I was a teenager with my gran at 9:00 at night. And now you'd be so judged for that. Do you not know what that caffeine's doing? I think it's because I actually do adhere to a lot of this stuff and I live quite a clean life and I'm quite virtuous. And then I think, oh Christ, when did I get so boring?
Well,
when did it not become about trusting your own instincts and going, today, screw it, let's do this? When did it become, no, the rules are, and all the rules are so different, aren't they? They're like, don't eat dairy, do eat dairy.
Yes.
It's just like,
it's
my God.
And all the different,
how to operate.
Fine, have collagen in your coffee. I do. Which one? Oh, you don't want to be having that one. You want to be having this one. Oh, and this celebrity that I quite like is advertising that one. But there's another celebrity I quite like who's advertising the other one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very confusing. And I often get to the point where I'm just about to buy something. I mean, I am an Instagram marketer's dream.
You're suggestible.
Just show me something twice, I'm in.
Suggestible, Susan.
Very suggestible, which is why, thank God, there were no cameras around in the 90s. Nobody needs to see that. But I'm at the point where I'm just about to press buy on a whatever product it is that I've been sold. And I think, no, stop, because you will regret this. If it's an online course, you're not going to watch it, Suze. And if it's some kind of product, it probably isn't doing anything to you. I've actually been taking NMN.
Oh, yes.
Which I quite like because it sounds a bit like I'm taking, what's that drug?
Oh, yes. MDMA.
MDMA, but it's not that, sadly. But it's meant to give you more energy and whatever. But I'm like, I think it did for about a week when I probably believed in it. And now, it's just rinsing my savings.
Well, I just feel like we are losing our inner compass, aren't we, a bit? And we're just, I am a suggestible Esther. You're a suggestible Susan. I'm a suggestible Esther.
The names.
I'm invested. You've got me. I believe you.
Yes.
This is going to change my life. Suddenly I'm going to be able to remember to put the washing on or take it out.
Yes.
I'm going to be a fully functioning human. I'm going to optimize everything. I mean, even my one of my children talks about optimizing things a lot. And I'm like, just live your life. Just go and live your life. Just have a snog and go and get a bit drunk.
And don't worry about the lists.
It's like we're living in a capitalist dream, aren't we?
Well, that's the problem.
We're not doing we don't listen to our inner compasses anymore because and I'm so guilty of this going, well, actually, like the collagen, I should have bovine. No, don't have bovine. No, do have bovine. No, don't
have the fish one.
Like what?
I don't know. But it is a load of people making a load of money.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right. We're living in capitalism has gone mad, and everything is monetized now, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've actually made a conscious effort to try not to look at social media so much and to read more. Yes. I'm reading books and I'm really loving it. I've got a book downstairs that I'm reading in the morning. I mean, I might read literally half a page.
Yeah.
I'm reading Keegan-Michael Key, the American comedian, and his wife, Elle Key. And it's a history of sketch comedy. So I'm reading that, and I'm just a little bit every morning while I'm eating my poached egg and avocado on sourdough. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the middle class. And then upstairs, which actually probably is a mistake, I'm reading How to Kill a Witch, which is a history. It's a guide for the patriarchy, which is ironic. But it's about the witch hunts in Scotland in the 17th and 18th centuries. It's horrendous, but brilliant and very well written by these two fantastic women who have a podcast, which we should listen to as well, about witchcraft. But anyway, it's great. But last night my dreams were so bad about witches and people being burnt at the stake and stuff. I'm like,
are they doing comedy sketches?
I should switch them around, shouldn't I?
Yes, definitely. Start with the witches.
Witch in the morning, comedy at night.
Yeah.
But just so no one's selling me anything there. I'm not being sold something.
Well, I just noticed, and I know we've talked about this before, when I step away from my phone, I get clarity of thought. I stepped away from my phone for a couple of weeks at Christmas, and I try and do that every year. Suddenly, I know exactly what I want to do, who I am, where I'm going. But for the rest of the year, when I'm looking at my phone, I'm distracted or thinking, oh, I could try this or I could try that. And suddenly I'm not so stressed. I have more time and space. And this weekend I was away with some friends. And yesterday we were at a family funeral, and I didn't look at my phone for 3 days, essentially. And oh God, it's just glorious.
I know why, but we know this.
I know.
But the problem is that then everything is on the phone. And as soon as I must check. I mean, I would almost get rid of, I'm at the point where I'm considering getting a brick that I just have on me and for WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And everything else, I sort of just have this as a sort of work computer.
Yes. I've considered the same. Which
I think I'm close. I'm close to it. I'm very close to it because I know myself that I have absolutely no willpower whatsoever. None. If you wanted to take me out and get me drunk, very easy to do. Just
noted.
That's just a little tip there for when we're next away.
Noted. Saturday night, I'm seeing Susie with a couple of friends. I will get her rat ass and take some photos.
What was I saying? I can't remember now.
You've got a bit pink, Susie. Getting a bit flustered.
I'm excited. Willpower, yes. So, and I think, well, I won't go on it. And I've got this app. I've even got an app called Be Present, which blocks my apps, which is good. It has helped a lot because I look at it and I go, well, it's grayed out. I can't go on it. Forget it. But what I just do sometimes is just go on the browser version.
Yeah.
But I've actually now blocked Chrome as well on my phone. But it also makes me have hundreds of moments of extreme irritation throughout the day.
Yeah.
So I've gone from being doom scrolling to just going, oh, fuck's sake. So I don't know what's better because that's raised blood pressure.
Yeah. What I'm finding is if I'm with other people, I don't check my phone. I don't want them to check their phone. I want us all to be present together. So like you and I have said many times before, when we're together or we're creating or we're with a team of people, I just love the fact that I just don't even think about it through the day. I don't want to. I want to be present and I want to be... It's moments of silence when I suddenly reach it. But sometimes I do consciously leave my phone. Like on Friday, I was really tired in the afternoon. I'd had a really busy week, and then I left my phone upstairs, and then I had a bath, and then I just didn't look at it again till the next morning, and that was sort of 4:00 in the afternoon till the next morning. Yes, you say you haven't got any willpower, but I think it's just programmed to get us all. My husband's probably better. He doesn't use social media, but what he does use is he's always looking up stuff to do with bicycles and buying things for bicycles. So he's on his phone a lot. He's just not on social media, and that temptation. So what I did the other day was, I always have a notebook on me, but I thought about this presenter that had been on This Morning years ago, who was blonde and she did interiors, and I used to think she was really cool. And I only saw her a couple of times. She popped into my head, and it was about 9:30 at night. And what I would normally do is go down a wormhole to find out who this woman was and what happened to her. And I thought, no, don't. This is where because you can get instant gratification. So I wrote it down in the notebook. I saw it this morning when I opened it. It says, this morning, interiors woman, blonde, to look her up at some point so that I don't fall into that instant, let's look immediately.
Yes, but that's the problem. The other thing is, if I want to do anything, so I've got to send a message to Esther. So I'll pick my phone up, and I'll just, we'll go on Instagram. 20 minutes later, put the phone down. Oh, shit, I've got to send a message to Esther.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, no, someone else has met. And it just, there's too much going on there, and it's awful, and it makes me actually really sad. And I'm so lonely a lot of the time. If anyone wants to be my friend out there. But what...
I can recommend this. It's very good.
I've got a lot of friends. We all do, but I don't see them, and I want to be with people, and that's they've tapped into that. it is social. I am messaging people. There's lots of DMs going back and forward on Instagram. But it's not the same. And I find that I'm not ringing my friends. I'd love to know how many of you listening spend time in the week speaking to your friends on the phone. I worry, and I would also like people to let me know who are my friends if they don't mind me ringing, because I don't want to bother people.
Yeah.
And there's this constant, we should probably be putting the kids to bed right now, or she's probably not finished work, or I don't know. I don't want to be a bother. And I also don't want to talk about boring things. What I'd love to do is to ring someone up for them to tell me their life story and for me not to have to talk about my life.
Just to be there in each other's company.
Yeah.
And the only people I think I really speak to on the phone, I speak to one of my aunts, actually two of my aunts, but my one aunt, we talk so long, we'll do 2 hours. So we don't call each other because it's too long.
Yes, yeah.
So we then don't call each other. And then it's like a twice a year thing where we sit down with multiple cups of warm drink and just do it over FaceTime. But the two people I speak to on the phone actually are you and our friend Sally. So sometimes Sally will. So sometimes Sally will say, "That's it." I don't talk to any of. It's just WhatsApps that have been left, the lengthy WhatsApps that then I find time to catch up with. Usually when I'm walking the dog, and I do the same back. But I don't actually. Sal will message me sometimes in the morning and go, "I'm just about to walk the dog. Are you on a dog walk? Let's natter." And so I will do that sometimes, maybe once every other month or something. And then I speak to you sometimes on the phone.
Yeah.
But that's it. And I think you're right. There is a loneliness, isn't there? Because we both are working we're opposite, well, not opposite ends of the country, but I'm in the middle and you're in the south. And a lot of the work I do is solitary. But yet I'm somebody who works best when I'm in a room with other people.
Yes, absolutely. I would say, I mean, the person I ring the most is my mum, because I know I can literally ring her for 2 minutes and go, right, I'm at the school gates now, got to go, bye. And so I'll ring her sort of every other day. And I know she doesn't mind that I ring up, rant at her and then put the phone down. And that's great, because I know I can do that. So I said to my mum, I'm an actor. I said, I'm really lonely. I spend most of my days on my own, and I'm an actor. I crave human contact. The reason I'm an actor is because I like people and I want to work with people. I don't like I like my own company at times, and I need focus and quiet and things. But generally, like I've said this before, there's no way I would manage to do a podcast on my own. I mean, for a start off, I'd just be talking to myself. I think even a radio program, because I think I'd love to be a DJ, a presenter, but you'd have the audience. I suppose that is, you have the audience. People are listening to you. Well, you hope people are listening to you.
You'd hope to have like a Sally Traffic as well. Did
you have a producer? But it's the contact, and that's why I love doing this, because I'm talking to you. We're actually having a fantastic conversation. And we've got human contact, and then I can go about the rest of my day happy. No, actually, what happens is we stop recording, and then I'm instantly depressed because I'm not with you anymore.
Oh,
I know. Very, very sad. It's very sad.
My fingers.
God, let's hope somebody's listening.
It is weird though, isn't it? Because I definitely need time to myself, and I know when I'm like, I need to not speak to anyone, I need to look out a window for a bit. But I'm happiest when I think of the happiest things I've done or do. It is when I'm doing this with you, when we're creating something, when I'm in a room with other people creating something, or even when I'm leading a workshop, or just when you're in a room with other people and you're having conversations and you're getting creative. I struggle a little bit with small talk. But when you can go a bit deeper, you can be like, yeah, let's do this and this and this, then I'm alive.
Well, when you're doing a play or something and you get into the rehearsal room, and initially it's like, oh, hi, yeah, I'm Susie, yeah. And then you do the how did you get here chat. And then you're like, the next day, you're basically each other's best friend and you sort of know everything.
Trauma bonding.
You just sort of, and then you're friends for life. And it's brilliant. Oh, it's great being an actor when you can actually do it. But, yeah. So where this has gone, this is
tangented.
It's tangented off, and it's brilliant. And the conclusion probably is get off your phone and into my car.
As the old Billy Ocean said. He should do a 2020s remake, shouldn't he?
Yes.
Get off your phone.
Get into the pub.
Yeah. Have the conversation. Get in the backseat, baby. Yeah, that would probably be questionable now, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get in the backseat.
Get in the backseat, baby.
Do you know what other song is quite questionable? Because some friends and I were talking about this, about things that are now questionable that weren't questionable, like dating older boys, like quite older boys when you're a teenager, which is now like very much frowned upon.
Anathema. Yeah.
But do you remember the song Frankie? And she sings, "You were 16 and I was 12, and I remember how you loved me so much way back when we were kids going together, and then you left me." 12.
She says you were 16, I was 12.
16 and 12, and I did check it a few years ago because I thought that can't possibly be right.
Well, that boy would be prosecuted, would he not?
Well, now, yeah, definitely.
He was legal age.
Yeah.
She's not. Definitely.
No.
She's practically my daughter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm boycotting that bloody song.
Yes.
Crossed off the list. I mean, to be honest, most songs I listen to either make me really angry because they're really sexist.
Okay.
A lot of songs are incredibly sexist. If you listen,
Tell me
to
what
them.
you're listening to, Suze.
Oh, well, it's just anything from the, most songs, and even things like I take offence, like Benson Boone.
Oh yeah.
Get him away from the women because he's sort of really possessive.
Well, I don't know what his lyrics are. I mean, I can't. I just, when I think of Benson Boone, I think
please stay.
oh
God, don't take these. Need you, oh God. It's like, no, look, calm down, mate. Just go and get yourself some hobbies and then start dating again, because you're obsessing. You're obsessive and you're dangerous. And then there's, all this sort of, oh, I need you. So no, let's not teach our young people that. Do not be defined by the person you're snogging. It's not a healthy attitude.
It's all consuming when you're that age, though, isn't it? It's sort of
it's too far. They've gone too far.
It's all.
Go and do a couple of backflips, Benson, and come back.
I mean, I remember being that age, and it is all consuming. You want to be with them every moment of every second, don't you? I do remember his lyrics now. I just think of him like a Paul Mescal with a mullet and a moustache.
Yes, yeah. I'm hoping he's being. I think he might be being ironic.
Yeah. Well, no, probably is like.
Well, he needs
because
some
the
help.
women love him, don't they? Fern Cottom's obsessed with him. I keep seeing her talking about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Fern, he's far too young for you, my love.
Is he?
He's very young. He's only 24, 25.
Is he? How do you know so much about Benson Boone?
Because Beatrice, my daughter, quite likes Benson Boone, but he was on America's Got Talent or something, or American Idol, when he was like 18.
Right.
And then flash forward 4 years and he's backflipping off the Grammys stage or whatever.
You are right. 25th of June, 2002. 23 is nearly 24.
Yeah. Very young.
Yeah.
But very good at
backflip.
Most things. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, I quite like him. I'll take it back, Benson. You can slide into my DMs.
You have been listening to Limited Time Only. Brief. Small but perfectly formed. Just like me.
This podcast is part of Podomedy, the UK's podcast comedy network. Why not laugh at what else we've got? Visit Podomedy.com.